But anyway, yes, last time, we were starting to do the infiltration of the Shadow Pokemon Lab. Now, I will say this part of the game is very long-winded. There's a lot of Shadow Pokemon here. This is where the game goes nuts with this. If you are under-leveled, Mount Battle is now open to you. Go ahead and take the challenge. It will do wonders. I will be doing the challenge probably some on-screen, some off-screen, so that we can actually get to the levels that we need to. But anyway, this is a part of the Shadow Pokemon Lab that we don't get to see in the sequel. It's just sealed off for whatever reason. Probably because those guys did this. Anyways, Iron Box down here with 3 elixirs. Okay, alright, not bad. Okay, so, scenario. Okay, looks like we're going to have to deal with a lot of NPCs. This is discrimination. Why do they single me out for these extra assignments? There's still packing left for the move out of this lab. Who are you? You're suspicious. Are we? You're the one messing around in electrical. Therefore, you must be intruders. Whatever, AB. Whatever. Researchers are the scientists of the game, so of course they're going to have a lot of electric types or strange Pokemon. Come to think of it, maybe I should go to the Under and get Thunder, because this would make Suicune quite the good partner to pair up with Ampharos. Look at me coming up with some double battle strats. Voltorbs aren't very strong, but that did a lot more than I expected it to. Bum bum. What did I do to deserve this? Good question. Bah! I'll make you regret seeing me. And then he leaves yet another key on the ground. Venus really started a trend. Oh, that's the car key. Now we can get into the lab. Venus started it with dropping the subway key. Because those Cipher peons then dropped the key to the main gate, and then this guy dropped the key to access the rest of the lab. Is it me, or is Butterfingers becoming very contagious? Anyway, I'm going to go take care of that real quick. Should probably also teach it light screen while I'm thinking about it, or maybe teach Suicune light screen. Since I already have Reflect on Espeon, and I don't really intend on getting rid of that. Because, see, I don't like using TMs, but that's normally because they're finite. Those TMs, including like Reflect, Light Screen, Protect, Thunder, Fire Blast, those are renewable, because you can just keep buying them. In this game, they are right here in the Under. Okay, 25 is Thunder. Oh, I'm broke. Right. Do I have something that I don't really need? I should sell this Time Fleet, I'm joking. Ah, the game won't even let me anyway. I'll just sell these. Because I don't exactly need those. Buy this TM of Thunder. Thunder? For the Thunder? Then where's the light screen? There it is. Ooh, glitch. Had a little glitch there. Okay, so only Ampharos and Espeon can learn Thunder. I mean, not Thunder, Light Screen. That's disappointing. I'm keeping Thunder Wave for obvious reasons, and I think I'll give her a Thunder Shock for Thunder. Now, I know Altaria can learn it too, I think. No? Really? Could have sworn it could. Must be in the later generations. So yeah, that's going to be our tandem for the time being. I don't know, it's always amusing to talk to that guy. It's every cardinal direction, buddy. Forward, left, right, up and down. There really should have been a C disc, just for novelty reasons, because that would just, well, as it would suggest, centralize the UFO back to its original position. Oh yeah, that's another thing. There is no healing machine in the Shadow Pokemon Lab, so we're going to have to do quite a bit of backtracking, unfortunately. Okay, let's go back. We have plenty of Pokeballs as it is right now, so I'm not as worried about it. So this way we couldn't really get anywhere last time. And thanks to that card key, now we can. Pardon me. Now, in the sequel, you're supposed to go this way, but in this version, you can't. It's reversed. Now, there are mandatory and optional battles. As usual. Like, this guy's optional. I think I need to get a ground type. You know something? I never really thought of this that much. I've only missed one Shadow Pokemon, right? Starting to experience some hiccups here and there. And I'm not a fan of that. course, this game is old, so... And I haven't played this game all the way through in quite some time. Frustration. That didn't do that much, so your Electrike definitely likes you. Not a bad idea when I have light screen, as well as Altaria being very specially defensive. Chinchou, a Pokemon I wish was better. It's a cool idea, being a water electric type. Meaning freeze-dry notwithstanding, it's only weak to grass and ground. That, and if you ever plan on using one, I highly recommend it has Volt Absorb. If it's a game with abilities. Only one time. Well, that's annoying. Ah, well. Don't worry, folks. We won't be keeping the Hitmontop around for too much longer. There is a fighting type that I do plan on using. I know it's going to be a late game addition, but once you figure out what it is, you'll understand. So go left here and ambush. Oh hey, intruder alert. 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 And continuing the trend of useless Gen 2 Pokemon, we have Apom. Apom is, again, it's not very good. It got an evolution much later in the series. Well, literally one generation later. And it's... Ambipom's just okay, in my opinion. It's just okay. I'm not really crazy about it myself. Oh, thanks for the rain. And thanks for making yourself weaker to an electric attack. Smart. Smart. Oh yeah. Great idea. Oh, Cast Form. A gimmick Pokemon that I wish they did more with. Ooh, I get to annihilate this. Call this revenge for making me lose that Mantine. And I'm not going to use Surf because it gets boosted in the rain. .100 accuracy with Thunder. It's so satisfying. From now on, we're at a point now where Ultra Balls are going to be our best friends. But, we're going to take advantage of an exploit a little later on. I'll just leave it at that. I would love static to take effect here. And it didn't. Of course it didn't. Oh yeah, I forgot that Fur can learn Surf. It's not very good, but that tells you how diverse the move pool of a normal type can be. Ah, it feels so good to do that. Being able to annihilate things with thunder. Using a legitimate strategy, which is funny because my opponent set up the rain for me. Huh. Oh yeah, that's right. I gave you the Quick Claw. Right. I was about to say, why am I faster than an Apom? Also, Apom's moveset is terrible, for the record. You can tell by the fact that it's only using Shadow Rush and nothing else. And there you have it. And then they just disappear. Like, after you beat the peons from now on, they just vanish. Like, before, they just ran away. So what happens with them? DNA sample. Okay, that'll come in handy a bit later. So why are you odd and low, buddy? I know that was bad. I'm switching out because the it'll be a double-edged sword with an electrode out there. I switched to my Hitmontop and Caldera. Also, yes, I was predicting that, and the Intimidate will weaken this. Cool, free switch in. Aurora Beam, good. Now Suicune can do something other than just Gust. That being said, I'm still going to keep Gust because it's, at least it does something. Also, for those who don't know, keeping Gust on, Suicune actually makes perfect sense in, the lore of Suicune. It's known as the Spirit of the North Wind. I know the Fire Blast are probably not necessary, but that was just a guarantee that I knocked it out. Down goes the Magnemite. That was rather easy. Geez, Cipher must pay well, because they carry a lot of money. So you're Wes, aren't you? The word is you've been wreaking havoc with our plans. Corin! Wait, you're not half dragon. I'm realizing there's a lot more electric types than I first anticipated. And this is part of the reason why giving my Ampharos light screen is going to work. Because this is going to mitigate some of the damage that Thunder would normally cause. Like, that probably would have annihilated Caldera. Okay. And let's just take a chance. Oh, I missed. That was not a time to miss. A very bad time to miss. Oh well, let's use one of my higher base special defense Pokemon. Nice. Yeah, no doubt, Magneton can be one of the scarier Pokemon this early in the game. Well, this point in the game. It has one of the highest base special attacks out of any Pokemon. This is going to hurt, but it's not going to hurt as much as the Magneton would. All 3 hits, cool. Up, only 2. Yeah, I spoke too soon. Never mind. You need a range setter, buddy. Just saying. Good thing I still have that light screen up, because that would have been a lot more disastrous a lot earlier. This is part of the reason why I'm debatably done with him on top. It's underperforming just a bit, because Triple Kick is not exactly the most reliable move out there. And unfortunately, due to Colosseum's limited options, we don't really have a lot of options in terms of ground types. Wow, Paralyze and I'm still faster than a Magnemite. That's depressing. And this is before the nerf to Paralysis. The Shadow Pokemon that were made here have been transported out already. Battle all you want. There's no stopping our Shadow Pokemon plan now. And he just leaves the key on the desk. At least this time he didn't drop it. He just decided to leave it behind. Still. To think you're that invincible? I don't think so. Alright. Okay. Because of how riddled with electric types this area is, yeah, it may be best to move my digger up. I do what I want. Dark type trainer, eh? Well, my Espeon's effectively useless here. At least I can do something to that Nuzleaf. Yeah, I think I'll do it this way. It's risky because of the rough skin, but it's minimal damage. Only one hit. Wait, what? That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh dear. Murkrow is indeed a shadow Pokemon. Now the reason why I just said that was because Murkrow has a catch rate of a legendary. I don't know why. I never truly understood why. But, that being said, don't let it deceive you. Murkrow is terrible. At least until it got an evolution. We'll waste a turn. This won't do anything. It will go before my Ampharos does. If the static doesn't paralyze it, then the Thunder Wave will. I really should have thought of that. But then again, things are unpredictable because I gave my Ampharos the Quick Claw. Let's go and do this for no reason. Nightshade, huh? Not a bad move to have, I gotta say. Especially since everything being in the lower to mid 40s. Now this is not guaranteed, that just makes it a little easier to capture. But as I mentioned, yeah, Murkrow's catch rate is very low. I never understood why. Well, it's not like 3 out of 255. I think it's like 45 out of 255. But that's still way too low for a Pokemon that's not even fully evolved. At least at this point it isn't. Well, correction. At this point it is fully evolved. One generation later, it gains an evolution, much needed evolution. It has one of the coolest feigning animations in Battle Revolution. It just tips its hat down and then passes out. And we have these to burn, might as well try. The only thing that'll happen is it'll break immediately and hurt my feelings. Which it likely will. You couldn't stay in the ball. Could ya? So the little tip I have for you is that all the Cipher peons that ambush you in the lab will have a shadow Pokemon. The ones that are just kind of standing around, they don't. Love how the Great Ball's doing better than the Ultra was. Well, might as well use one of these up. I need to get rid of these anyway. You're joking. But still, that was a Pokemon I knew. And that's going to be all the time that we have. So until next time, Ryu Nakage 33 signing off.